Hey everyone, this is Sean Powell. I wanted to take a few minutes. I've actually haven't done a video in the last couple of days, and I wanted to talk about just compensation, the actual plan, exactly how Exitus Elite, how you get paid. A lot of y'all, when you're looking this up, you probably already heard about Exitus Elite and trying to find out more information about it. I just want to let you know that I've been in now for, well, let's see, August the 1st was the very first day. So I've been in for a little more than 2 months now. And I want you to know that I'm still getting paid. Even, this week, to be honest, y'all, I've really taken a little bit of time off. I'm, for the first time ever, if y'all know the truth, I've been watching the debates with my dad and the elections and stuff like that. And I've never been able to because I was always working 60, 65 hours a week for the last 26 years in restaurants. Had a restaurant here in North Carolina. May 7th of 2015, I was able to quit my job. So this is the very first election I've ever been able to watch. My dad's got Parkinson's, and and he lives 4 miles away from me, and it's something that we kind of bond about, together. And again, why would you want to be free from a job if you don't get a chance to spend time with your family? And that's exactly what it's for. So I get to spend some time with him and just slowing down a little bit. I was able to quit my job in 6 months when I first came into online business. I was using my phone and Facebook. I really figured out how to master one way particular, staying focused at one way. Get out to the people, get seen, show people that you believe in the business, and just put the work in. That's all it's ever had to do. Well, I've learned when I came into other forms of businesses, I wanted to focus directly on that, and so I taught myself how to do YouTube. And it worked really well, y'all. It took off extremely quick. So to me, it's always been about finding the business you believe in, picking one way to get out to the people, staying focused at that, and master that one way. Let that be your way. Be sincere to people, y'all. If you're sincere, joke, cut up with people, be who you are, and it's going to come across. It's going to come natural, and that's what people want. They don't want some gurued up person that just, it's like a robot kind of thing. They want someone that is going to put the work in, be able to get advice from, you know what I'm saying, and then have someone tell them exactly what they're doing to get paid. That's what 99% of people are looking for, that most people don't get from a sponsor, And you might get a sponsor who would like to do well in the business, but really hasn't, maybe gotten that far yet. And so the way I do online business, I have no reason not to tell you exactly what I do, and it works, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about the compensation plan just so you understand it. I'm gonna tell you what I've taught, or what I've learned and been teaching people since I've been in Exitus Elite for a little over 2 months. And I'm going to show you proof of income to let you know not only was this, a list of people that was first coming in that were jumping in, okay? Because if that was the case, why would I still be doing YouTube videos? You see what I'm saying? You can look up, you can go to my YouTube channel, y'all, and you can see that, I have got a bunch. Matter of fact, I've gotten a little over 1,510 subscribers, 177,000 views. I'm right at the verge or a little over 500 YouTube videos. And this is what works for me. Absolutely it's what works for me. And this is how I like to get out to the people, because I've learned people want to connect with you. And there's no better way to do that than with videos. Okay, let me check something real quick. All right, cool, everything's working. I did a couple of videos where the sound wasn't there, so I don't want to have to go through that again. To a 20-minute video and then wound up not having no sound. That kind of sucks. Okay, let me see here. Show you something real quick. This is a little bit of proof of income. Today is October the 18th. I don't know if you can see that down there in the bottom right now. October the 18th. October the 17th, I was paid, let's see. Which page would be better one to go? Okay, October the 17th, this one right here. I've got another guy right now coming in that's paying. We just got done talking. He's paying for the $299, and he's about to get the $1,000, so that's going to be another $1,000. Now, something I do that a lot of people don't do is I'm capable of putting people in underneath you. So I get the first person in qualified for you, and I put them directly underneath you in your business, so that the person that you get in will be your money right from the get-go. That's something that I didn't get personally, but I'm very confident about when I believe in a business and I get out that it's going to work, So I'm capable of doing that. And what better way for me to help my downline than to help put the first person in for you? So obviously I've got a little thing up top, probably on top of the video. And I probably will always be doing this, to be honest. So if you're ready to get in, y'all, you can get in touch with me, and I'd be tickled to help you out. I will put the first one in underneath the business for you. Okay. Now let's go right down here to the compensation. Okay. So that's a big thing because a lot of y'all already know about Exitus Elite, right? Okay. Now I drew this illustration up because I'd seen other illustrations that I didn't really like. I felt like it was a little bit more complicated to understand exactly how it worked. So if I just took it and broke it down to just one leg and then explained it to you that way, I felt like a lot of people would understand it better. Okay. So first of all, Exitus Elite is going to be educational about how to do online business. You got a lot of multi-million-dollar earners that's teaching you exactly what they've done. And to be honest, me and my sponsor Frank Calabro, we both have done very well. He's got his way of doing things. I've got my way of doing things. I respect Frank in a lot of ways. A lot of my people from my downlines, from not only this business, but Power Lead Systems and other businesses that me and Frank have done together, are in his Facebook group, and a lot of his people are in my Facebook groups, to be honest. So I have a real respect for Frank Calabro. Again, he likes to do solo ads and email marketing. I like to focus on YouTube and Facebook, y'all, and understand the results I get. I don't spend a dime on promoting. I've really never had to. It's always been, by just getting out to the people, and it's always worked for me. So that's what I'll be teaching people. Now, to me, there's Facebook, there's YouTube, solo ads are the three biggest that most people will normally be doing, to be getting out to the people. So between me and my sponsor, Frank, I pretty much got that covered. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So let's say you come into Exitus Elite and you pay for the $299. That's going to be right up here at the front. So $299 administration fees. What does that cover? I will show you what it covers. Administration fees and everything is going to be covering your landing pages. And they got some really good landing pages. To me, the very first term that popped in my mind when I saw it was very modern. To me, I liked this page. This is my favorite landing page that I use personally from Exitus Elite. And the first 10 people I got into my business, the first 10,000 I made came from this landing page. Now, when you click to learn more information, it's going to say your first name, your best email, and your telephone number. Now, your telephone is optional. I don't personally call people, but it does have choices in here so that you can do email marketing where you're using text messages. You can actually use text to be sending out. So I thought, again, the term very modern just kept popping into mind. Now, another really cool feature that I think a lot of people should really benefit from is the fact that it says here, your best email. What does that mean? It means that if I try to fabricate an email right here, put eat poop at gmail.com, you get some stupid stuff like that. It won't let them go through, okay? And the reason why is it's got to be a real one for it to be sent to them, and they get a notification. And that notification, then they can watch the sales video. That means that every email that you get using Exitus Elite are going to be real people. You know what I'm saying? Every email is going to go to someone, because if they didn't get a chance to watch it farther. It didn't go any further. So I think that alone can really help your list. It's going to give you a real list of people, and I really think that's pretty awesome. Secondly, y'all, this is $1,000 per payout. It goes immediately in your hands, instantaneous pay, and when you get it, you can take it and transfer it, bam, straight to your bank account. There is no easier way to make $1,000 that I know of personally. That's my honest opinion, y'all. And what I've done is, even though I'm a Facebook, specialized in Facebook, and that's how I quit my job with nothing more than an S3 phone. To be honest, I put a lot of work in that. I have learned that when it comes to Exitus Elite, there's certain things that works better, and I've learned to focus in certain directions. And anybody comes into business underneath me, with me in Exitus Elite, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing. There's no reason for me not to. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to succeed. Absolutely, I have no problem you succeeding. And if you do the exact same thing I'm doing, I thank God that you're listening. Learn to make it work for you your way. That's one of the best things I learned. By applying action when I didn't know the answers, and knowing I wasn't going to quit, made everything click. It was just a matter of time. You understand what I'm saying? I think some of y'all, I don't think some of y'all have that mindset. And so listen to me. You know what I'm saying? If you decide to come into a business, you want to connect with someone, This is all I do for a living, y'all. My phone number's down below. You can get in touch with me. I'm on Facebook every day. I've got my own Facebook group. Now, what makes my Facebook group different is I literally, at the pinned post, I give you a challenge on how to do Facebook, how to do YouTube, exactly what I know that got me free from a job, making me more than 10,000 plus a month income, that I know is life-changing income for a lot of people. And I'm literally telling you exactly how I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? The sad part is 90% of the people aren't going to do it anyhow. And I think it's just a shame. It's an absolute shame to me that people aren't capable, or they got their own hangups, or they don't want to apply the action, or they want to hide behind a funnel and nobody gets to see and think that they're going to get rich that way. To be honest, I don't think it works like that, y'all. You know, I know if you spend enough money throwing enough at somebody or in one direction, sooner or later someone will fall in, but is that how you really want to get people? And you sure can't teach a downline. That ain't going to teach them anything. So in my opinion, for a lot of y'all, Exitus Elite's going to teach you a lot of things that you need to know. But I tell you what, man, I put the action in. I have always been putting the one to put action in. And just about not just about anything I've ever gone into, I've succeeded in. And it's because I know I apply the work, but I do businesses I believe in. I don't do something I don't believe in. I think that's real important. Okay, so I don't want to get too sidetracked here. Let's get back on the story here. Get back over here. But I think these are great landing pages. Every one of them are interactive. The words come out the screen somewhere, stuff like that. And you may be adding some more. This is an actual video of a Lamborghini. It's really cool. The road's cracking up behind it. They added some of these fairly recently when they did an update. And I think he said he's going to be doing another update pretty soon. Paul Stevenson, the owner. Okay, so let's get back down here and get back to my page right here. Okay, now, so when you first come in, you pay for the $2.99. That $2.99 is going to take care of the landing pages, the sales pages, any way that's going to get them an autoresponder email coming directly from Exitus Elite, any kind of notifications. We have our own private Facebook group. It's a secret Facebook group, and you're only allowed into it when you become qualified. Oh, I'm sorry, when you get into the business and buy the Genesis package plus the $2.99, and then you have availability to that group. They have their own teaching on Facebook. There's a lot of people in there that's been very successful. Some big leaders in there as well. And this gives you options to try different things, y'all. If I'm teaching you how to do Facebook, and if that's really what you want to do, and you want to go there instead and learn something, it's not going to hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I'm just showing you what worked for me. But you've got to learn to make it work for you your way. That's really the big thing I think a lot of people get hung up on. Okay. Now, the $1,000, y'all, it's going to be the Genesis package. The Genesis package itself is going to be, all the training itself, any kind of, and you're going to have to own the Genesis package before you can sell it. So you can't pay for the $2.99. You're not going to get a link. There's no way that you can sell anything until you own the package. Okay, so understand that that's going to have to take place. Now, so here I am. I'm the sponsor. And let's say this is going to be you, YOU. It can be your initials if you like. Okay, now, when you first come into Exitus Elite, you're going to pay for that $2.99. You pay with debit and credit card, straight access, however you like to get into it, be fun. Okay, after you pay for the $2.99, the very first thing it's going to ask you to do, would you like to go ahead and pay for your Genesis package? Now, the sponsor gets to put in, how would you like to pay? Okay, now understand the sponsor is going to be the one that's going to be getting the money for the $1,000. It's going to be going immediately to them. So let's say in my own personal, I've got PayPal, I got Payza, I got bank wires, I've got money orders, I got cashier's check. Now you have some people send me a straight up check. You know what I'm saying? Now understand, until you get paid that $1,000, until it's in your hand, you do not get notifications that that you can go ahead and start selling. It don't work that way. You have to be paid before that person is capable of selling the product. Once you got that money saying it's your money, your notification that you've paid, then you get the link and then you can start promoting. You cannot do it before then. Okay, so please understand that's very, very important. So if you do a money order or cashier's check, that's fine, but you're not going to get, just because you sent it doesn't mean that anybody's going to send you across to start promoting. You cannot until the money is in the bank. Okay, and it's very important. If anything happens to that mentality, or if you try to cheapen the product by selling it for less than $1,000, Paul Stevenson is going to call you out on it, and he is going to block your account. Okay, so we're going to keep the integrity of the business. We're not going to be giving discounts in the business or anything like that. Okay, so just want to let you know up front. Now, so you paid the $299, so check off of that. That's good to go. Then you come over here and you say, I'm going to do $1,000, and I like to pay with PayPal. Okay, so you click the PayPal. Once you send PayPal, which in my case would be Sean28341@gmail.com, that's my PayPal email. You send it and transfer it there. Now more than likely I'll get an email letting me know that you sent it right then. Okay, but on that same page it has PayPal. You would click down here letting them know that you sent the money. Once you click that, y'all, what that's going to do is it's going to give me an email. It's going to send me an email from Exitus Elite. It's going to be a notification saying that, Sean, you might want to log in and check. Have you been paid $1,000? Because you just sent $1,000 to you. Okay. So as soon as I see that PayPal indicated that, to be honest, that's what 90% of people pay with. As soon as they see that PayPal is paid, then what I'll do is I'll log into Exitus Elite, and right across the top, y'all, right across is a notification saying that YOU sent you $1,000. Did you receive it? Yes or no? If it's yes, click it, and bam, you got your email, and you're in the business. You can start selling it, and start bringing people in. Now, so that's how a person comes into the business. It's very, very simple. It's your choice as the sponsor as to how they're going to pay, and that's something else that really helps a lot of people also. So it gives you an opportunity. For some reason, if you don't like PayPal and you wanted people to use something else, that's your choice. That's entirely your choice as to how to get paid. Okay. Now, you only give up one sale ever. Everything else goes to you. I hope my head ain't in the way. Might not be able to read it, but that's what that says. Okay, so you only give up one sale. The very first person that you would put into the business is going to be passed up to the sponsor. Okay? Now, after that, and you want this to happen, believe me, you're going to want this to happen in just a second. I'll explain this to you. All right. Now, when that person comes up here, it's not just the $1,000 I make. It's also going to be the person itself. Understand what I'm saying? So this person's now mine. All right. Now, we take this off right here. So that one leg you are paid, you are qualified, and you're good to go. Now, every person after that you put into the business is $1,000 going to you each and every time. Okay? So the first person you got will come up here to me. Second person is going to be right here. This is yours. That's your $1,000 going to you. Now listen to this. The very first person that this person puts in is right here. It is your person. Once again, you're going to get $1,000. You may not have anything to do with that one. The very first person that they get in, it goes right here. And guess what? It goes to you, $1,000. The very first person you get here, $1,000. Again, all this is coming off of one leg, this leg right here. You understand what I'm saying? You haven't gotten anybody else in. You're just getting this one person that's doing the work. Now, you can help them if you like. I would suggest helping them in the same way I do. Or, you can go out and go get as many legs as you want. When I first got in, I think I got about 30 legs wide before I started helping people, to put people underneath them, try to help them out, because I realized that was one of the best things I could do for them. So when you come into the business, you don't have to get this person. I'm going to supply a person for you in that place. So the very first person you get in won't be this one, it'll be this one. You understand what I'm saying? So that's going to be my way of helping you. So the very first person you get in starts getting you paid. Now, y'all understand, this is only one leg. It is unlimited to how far this goes on one side. You can have 30, 50 legs, however you want to build this business. If you're capable of getting people out really quick like that, y'all, then I would highly suggest helping your downline to do the same thing. Okay? Get that first person in there for them so that they start making money. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all, the pass up is going to be that $1,000 going to you anyhow. So it doesn't hurt to do that. Okay? So y'all, I'll just give you some idea. $1,000 times 6 is $6,000 a month, obviously, right? That is anyone in your business doing anything to make you money once every 5 days. So in other words, if you're out getting people in and they're coming in that way, or if this person here pops up from this person, or one of these legs that you had over here as well, it doesn't matter where it comes from. You're going to be getting paid money by people that you don't even know who they are. Now let me tell you something. At a $1,000 level, the people that you get in this business, and this is something I've learned a lot of people don't really know about yet, okay? The people that come in at this level of business are going to be, it's going to be a heck of a list that's going to be making for you, okay? People at $1,000 are more serious about online business. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's a good thing also. About 1 out of every 3 people that I got into my business were actually would have, they already done other businesses. They had downline, they had friends in other businesses, and, so they've already talked to somebody about the business more than likely. And what that would produce is, when this person come in right here, y'all, a lot of times, 15 minutes, 2 hours, within 24 hours, they would already have their first person that was ready to come in also. Y'all, you're looking at making $2,000 within a very short period of time. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all, I'm telling you, I've seen a bunch of that. And why wouldn't you? Because these people at $1,000 are not all beginners. And some of these people are intermediate, in online business, and they've already got someone that's be willing to come into the business with them. And y'all, that's a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. And you're talking, what would have been $1,000 a day for you easily turns into a $2,000 a day. So that's something else to think about as well, y'all. I will tell you this, I've never seen online business where so many people will jump in as easily as this one. Once they understand the value of what $1,000 is instantaneously, income right in your pocket, it changes your life, y'all. It really, really does. And I'm going to show you something, y'all. I'll show you a couple of pictures down here. All right. I don't know why I did that. Maybe it'll pop up. There it goes. Okay. All right, y'all. When I first got into the business, I made $31,000 in the first 13 days. Okay. So again, this is August the 13th. I came in August the 1st, right here. Now, not all the money, which most of it came from, PayPal. And this is what PayPal is showing, but not all of it did. Some of the money also came from Payza, and I had people send me checks, and I had people sending me money orders. I'm sorry, bank wires. And that's fine, y'all. I don't really care how it comes in, but I just want y'all to know that out of this first 31,000 in 13 days, I would say probably the first 10 was from the list, to be honest. And after that was my workings with with YouTube. And so my YouTube channel was producing a lot of the income that I was creating. So don't think it's just a list. People that understand the value this business will get in this business, and it will make you a lot of money. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but 31,000 in 13 days can change your life. It really, really can. Now, something else I'm gonna tell y'all. My first month in, I wound up making $40,000. $40,000. Okay. Now, let me show you this. This right here is not in August at all. This is September. This is $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. That was a $5,000 week that I made in, at the latter part of September. This was only a couple of weeks ago. Y'all, again, this is me using YouTube. I'm making $5,000. I made $4,000 from into PayPal and $1,000 into Payza. And y'all, I'm telling you, that's $5,000 weeks. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just from a list. It's not just at the very beginning when it's all hot. It's me putting the work in. You understand what I'm saying? It's me putting the work in, getting out to the people, and just keep getting out there and show them that I believe in the business. And when I get results, show the results. Now, let me show you. And then, of course, I'll be paid twice in the last 24 hours, 48 hours, basically what I'm looking at right here. And that's Michael Brandon, who's just come in. I have another guy that's about to come in the next few days. His bank account got hacked, which I've had that happen to me a long time ago. So I hate that anything like that happened to him. But he'll be coming in the next few days. Y'all, to be honest, after 26 years working in the restaurant business, 26 years in the restaurant business, the most money I ever kept in the bank was $15,000. That was the most I've ever made. I've been free from a job now for almost 2 years. I'm going to show you something, y'all. Now, not only, I'm going to show you this too. All right, this is my little dream car right here, right? I bought a Jaguar XK8 convertible, sapphire blue, white leather interior, Alpine, factory system. Beautiful car. I love it inside and out, y'all. It's my old two-story house right here. The driveway I recently put in, that was a $3,000 driveway. It's a half drive in front of the house, goes back beside the house, all my walkways and everything of that nature. I spent a lot of money lately, right? I really have. I'm going to show you something. Today is October the 18th. This was October the 15th. Now understand, this was not including the $1,000 to $2,000 extra dollars. Plus I made some money off another business that, I do on the side as well. That I help promote the business with, and the March payday again for that. But to give you an example, y'all, literally I'm at $54,000 after paying cash for a Jaguar, putting in a new driveway, bought 2 brand new laptops, a DVD player for my little Camaro, SS Camaro I've got. I'm doing so many different things. and I'm keeping 50 to 60,000 in the bank. You know what I'm saying? My old two-story house, y'all. Like I said, I think you saw a little of the picture a minute ago. I'll show you it in the background a little bit. Big old two-story house, right? I have enough money saved up now, have been free from a job for a year and a half, that I could pay my house off and still have $25,000 to $30,000 left in the bank. This is not going to happen with a $20 product or a $40 product. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to have to give something, or you can. I'll put it this way, anything's possible. But I've been down that path. I was number one on the leaderboard, y'all, and it looked really good. And often I doubled second place on the leaderboard. And as pretty as it was, I was barely paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? I got free from a job doing that, and that was great. Thank God, because I learned an awful lot in the process. But if I had to go back and tell myself now, what would I do differently? A business like this at $1,000, y'all, is incredible. And all you really got to do is be sincere. Explain the business to people. You know, if you want to do your own little, you know, like I've done right here, compensation for Exitus Elite, then great. But, you know, just get out to the people, show them that you believe in the business. And y'all, my phone number's down below, 910-379-3129. I'm here every day. Call somebody. You know, if you really want to get into the business, I would say two things right now. If you're not interested in me, that's fine. You know, you do whatever you do. Whoever is going to be your sponsor, tell them to put somebody in your business underneath you. Okay, make sure that's going to be one of the things right from the get-go, because that's $1,000 basically one step closer for you. So please y'all go ahead and do that. Require that from the person. They should be able to do that for you. Okay. Number two is going to be, well, you got to make sure that they're going to be capable of showing you how to do the business. You understand what I'm saying? Don't have somebody. It's going to be so gurued up that they're not going to be able to spend time with you. That's something else I hear a lot. But y'all, give them a call and tell them so you can hear them. You want to know, number one, are you real? You know, is that person really going to be there? Number two, are they going to be accessible? And number three, do they believe in what they're teaching? Do they believe in the business? You know what I'm saying? And don't go after some guru just because they got a list. I'm not impressed with a list, to be honest. I know in a list, y'all, the first, 5 people will jump in something without even looking. I know that. Doesn't tell you anything about the business. And y'all, I can tell you, like I said, I don't know if you remember me saying this or not, but the first 10,000 I made came off of this page right here. Me doing YouTube and that page, nothing else. Now, I do teach people to brand themselves. Now, if you're an Exitus Elite and you're really still thinking about how am I going to brand myself, I can teach you to do that. If you like to come into business with me, that's fine. I use Power Lead Systems to brand myself. Picture of me and my little boy. I'm talking about, I explain Exitus Elite in detail, show them exactly how they can sign up. This goes through and let them see the sales page directly for them. And this is going to be connected with me on Facebook. And once again, I put the first member in underneath you. Your first is your money. So that's little things right here. There's my own personal Facebook group. And y'all, if you need any of this, click down below. Still hit it up. And again, this is me talking about 31,013 days. There's my phone number right here. It's a good way to me to brand yourself in any business. And Power Lead Systems is absolutely incredible for doing that. And to be honest, y'all, I've made real good money with Power Lead Systems over the years. So, y'all, I think I'm going to end this right here. I can tell y'all, being free from a job has really been absolutely incredible for me in the first place. My little boy is 9 years old. I was there every day of him being 8. Every day. I never missed any field trips. I didn't miss anything. Even tonight, we went to Walmart. We wanted to get out of the house for a little while. We went and ate somewhere, and we just took our time. And we went to Walmart. We went down to the toy section. We were playing, and I can tell when something is better than it used to be between me. And we've never not got along or anything. I'm just saying how much closer we are now. I didn't buy anything for Adam in the store or anything, but when we were walking out, he's got his arm around my side and he's loving up on my side. And I know that being free is the number one thing I can do. I'm not, some of y'all may not be impressed with buying a new sports car and this and that and stuff. That's something but that was my dream car, to be honest. What do I want? I want freedom. I want to be able to go to my family get-togethers I couldn't go to for 12 years because I was working. To me, that's the most important thing. I took my grandma out on a date right recently on the Jaguar. She loved it. You know, I'm there with my dad who's got Parkinson's. We sit here and talk about things that I've never been able to be there for. That to me is what freedom's about. To me, that's more important than anything. More important than anything. So, and y'all, I can tell you, $1,000 payouts can get that freedom for you. You really can. So y'all, if you're interested, click the link down below. I'd be tickled to help you out. All right, appreciate it.